Now, as I was saying in part one of this video, that there is no way that the defendant should have been notified because up until this date, okay, if you guys, I'm not trying to give the information, so please forgive me, but the copy that I have, I'm going to show kind of really quick. It's just it's a copy. It's not the original form. Okay, I had to actually stop. Luckily today I stopped because I was in the neighborhood. I had another situation going on to where I stopped at the court to try to get the paperwork concerning this specific case. Now they told me there that I was supposed to have been served the new court date. Okay, meaning that unless I had stopped there today, the actual copies that I have in my hand right now for the new and upcoming court date, which is the 6th. Okay, I wouldn't have had any idea that it was out there. Granted, today's the 10th of December. Okay, my last court date for this case was the 20th of November, and on that date it was determined that this case was going to be continued and that I will be notified of the new court date. Okay, that was 11/20/2025. Here we are, 12/10/2025, and me having to stop at the courthouse to get the information. Okay, and again, if you think about it, the new court date is set for the 6th. So my question, to the people who work in the courts, or whoever is an attorney that can probably help me with this situation. How is it that, the paperwork that I filed, on the day that it was actually filed in the court, to be received into the court on 12/1/2025 at, 3:20 p.m., and one of the people that I had listed to be a new added defendant, because of the proof and everything I had, was called me, stating that they are apologizing for, or they understood, why I was upset with them. Again, this is a restraining order case. You get what I'm saying? This person wasn't even supposed to be notified yet because the people that were actually involved were the owners of this business, and they were to be included in this. So for them to know, the same day that it was actually filed, not even an hour after it was filed, for them to call me, that's a little suspicious, you guys, okay? I'm sharing this, you guys, because this is a lot of things that unfortunately goes on in court systems. You get what I'm saying? People have friends in high places or whatever, so they think that they can get away with it. So I'm using this type of opportunity to point out the injustices that do happen, in our courts here in the United States of America, and where we have to put our foot down. You get what I'm saying? Luckily, they slipped up, and I was actually paying attention when it came to the time that this new restraining order was filed. You get what I'm saying? In the timing of the telephone call, for that within that hour that person was notified that they were new to be named on a list of defendants in this court case. You guys, we just have to be careful. This is one way we're going to protect each other, you guys, is by putting things out there when we know something ain't right. You get what I'm saying? Biting our tongue, you get what I'm saying? And hoping and wishing. Sometimes we have to come together and bring the truth to light so that we can make a change. Again, I ask you guys, to share this video, because it's things like this that need to be spread throughout the United States of America when it comes to our justice system, our courts, you get what I'm saying, and how and who are behind what really goes on. I love you guys. Be safe out there.